Thunder Bay Police are noting an alarming trend in our city, a dramatic increase in the number of guns. Officers seized nearly double the amount of lethal firearms in 2024 than they did the year prior. Emma Chilton reports.
Hundreds of firearms have been confiscated by Thunder Bay Police in recent years, but the numbers really spiked in 2024. Their frontline officers, along with intelligence unit investigations, seized 267 lethal firearms last year. That's a 92% increase compared to the 139 guns confiscated in 2023. Deputy Police Chief Jeremy Pearson says although gun crime is on the rise, the acts of violence are not random and are typically between people known to one another.
Of course, we're talking about the broader seizures. Those come from a variety of spots. When we're talking about guns that are seized in the course of a drug investigation or a crime gun, we do have firearm tracing protocols that we will enact. We work with a number of partners in order to try and determine the source of that firearm.
While a significant number of firearms are seized during the course of criminal investigations, police also take possession of weapons through non criminal circumstances. Pearson says this includes firearms that have been abandoned, voluntarily surrendered to law enforcement, or inherited after the death of a registered owner when no eligible individual is available to assume legal possession.
So all of those protocols are in place. We're quite comfortable with how those are being followed. And the real impact is in the officer awareness and officer safety for those officers that are interacting with people in the course of their day-to-day duties. The fact that we're seeing more firearms, both in the primary response function and as a result of criminal investigations, specifically those linked to the drug trade, just reinforces the fact that officers must be mindful of public safety and officer safety at all times.
Pearson says with the rising prevalence of both actual firearms and replica handguns in crimes, officers must treat any suspected firearm as real until confirmed otherwise.
Well, when you have a firearm, again, you have to assume that the firearm is real if it is being used in a manner consistent with a real firearm. It's impossible to discern at a moment's notice and from a distance between a replica and a true firearm. So that's a significant impact on the safety of the community, of both the people who are using replica firearms, the officers that are attending, and the community at large. Because the response will be to treat a firearm as real until it can be established that it is otherwise.
Emma Chilton, TBT News.